Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'll show you how to install R packages in a Cocalc project running on a free server. Because your project is running on a free server, you don't have internet access enabled in your project. In this case, you have then to download to your own machine the tarball of the R package you wanted to install. For example, if I want to install the Summary Tools package to my project, first, I'm going to download the tarball. So, Summary Tools R package. Okay, so you can see that the first result here is about the package Summary Tools from CRAN. Okay, so I'm gonna look for the tarball file here. The tarball file I'm looking for is the one for the release of x86_64. This is the platform that we are running our projects for the course. So click download. So it is now on my machine. Now let's go to the project where I want to install the package. Let me start the project first. So I have to upload the package file into the project. So upload, look where your file is on your machine. Open that. So now I have the tarball file for the Summary Tools package. Okay, now click on the tarball file. Open. Now you're gonna press on the green button to extract the files. Now the files should be extracted. So let's close this. And you can see here that on the bottom I have a folder called Summary Tools. It's not the same thing as the tarball file, which is still there. The tarball file has an extension TGZ. Okay, now let's create a Linux terminal file. So go to New, select Terminal. You can enter anything as a name for the file. Usually it provides you as the date it was created and the time. I'll leave it as it is. Now create. Okay, so this is my Linux terminal file. You can see here that I have the prompt. So first let's run R. So type in uppercase R letter and press enter. Okay, so now you can see here that we are running R. It tells you what version of R we are running and what is the platform we're running R. Please notice that x86_64 is actually the release of the tarball file I downloaded. Okay, so now we're gonna use the install package functions from R. Normally how that works is that you type in install dot packages parentheses. Inside the parentheses you're gonna put the name of the package you want to install between quotation marks. So quotation marks. The name of the package I want to install is Summary. So Summary Tools, and then you would press enter. The reason why I'm doing the simple way at this point, which is not gonna work for us because we're running this in the free version of the server, is for you to see what could encounter. The only thing that is beneficial for running this code offline right now is that it's gonna create a personal library directory that we're gonna need later to complete the installation. So now let me press enter. Okay, so it's saying that it's installing the package into a particular directory, and it gives a warning that the install package function using that particular directory is not writable, meaning I cannot change that directory. I don't have permission to change the directory. And then you can see that the program asks me if I would like to use a personal library instead. So now I'm gonna type yes and press enter. And then it says, would you like to create a personal library? And it tells me what's the name of that personal library, basically what's the directory, right, of that. And I'll say again yes. Okay, so the program is running at this point because I don't see the prompt. So because this is a free version, it may take a little bit of time to complete. So let's wait and see what happens. Okay, now you can see here that the program finished with the task. So I have a warning saying that the package summary tools is not available for this version of R. Basically what it's saying is that it didn't complete the installation, but I did have the personal library created. Okay, so while it is still running R, we're going to use the function from R, lib paths. Notice the paths has a capital P, parentheses, nothing in the parentheses. Press enter. Okay, I forgot something. I forgot to put a dot before, so here it is. So the command is dot lib paths parentheses, and again paths with capital P. And what it does, it shows the different library paths I have in my project. The one that I just created is the first one here. As you can see, that's exactly the name it provided me before, asking if I want to create that directory. Yours may be slightly different, so please notice that you have the possibility to know what is the path by using this function. Okay, so still running R. Now I'm gonna modify my install package function and add some parameters to that. So let me just copy and paste here. So the function is the same, install.packages, open parentheses. So the first thing and the main thing that you need to have as a parameter is the name of the package that you're trying to install. So that still remains for me summary tools. The next parameter, so separate by comma, so put comma. And then the next parameter that you need is actually to indicate where is the library path, where is the directory for installation of this package. And that's exactly the directory that was just created, comma, and now you're gonna put the rest of parameters, which is repository repos equals capital letters no, comma, the other parameter is type, so type equals between quotation marks you write the word source because the package that we're trying to install is from a source file. Okay, now let's press enter. Now you can see that I'm completely done with installation of the package summary tools.